The Fenton Village Players presents a Taste of Broadway, transporting you from soaring ballads to show-stopping anthems, all drawn from the history of Broadway. We welcome to Good Morning Mid-Michigan this morning Daniel Reagan along with Zach Witt. And before we chat, I think we have a quick sneak peek from your rehearsals. Y'all are working hard.
I could understand a person. It was not a person's back. I could understand a person if the person wasn't trying.
Looking and sounding great. You know, tell us all about this musical and what made you decide to pick it.
Sure. So this show is called The Taste of Broadway, and like you said, it features musicals from across the history of musical theater, ranging from back in the 50s and 60s with Oliver and some Sondheim pieces like Company and from Follies, and coming up into some more contemporary musicals like Carole King's Beautiful and Catch Me If You Can, and a couple of more contemporary stuff. And we do that in a kind of immersive space in what we call our activities room. There are drinks involved, there are charcuterie plates on all the tables, making it a fun interactive experience. We want our audiences to get involved.
So a literal taste of
Exactly,
Broadway,
yeah.
and some great food. You know, what's so wonderful though about this production? Why do you like it?
Well, I think with the intimate setting, the charcuterie, there's going to be some show-themed drinks as well. All those things kind of together really make it an immersive experience and really a treat for all of your senses, if you will.
Very nice. And what's so great about Broadway? I mean, so many people love Broadway shows out there. You won't fall asleep.
No, absolutely not. And truthfully, the show is quite fast-paced. We keep it moving number to number with different styles, different genres. And that's kind of the neat thing about musicals, is that there is so much variety with it, right? You think of a show tune, you think of, you know, the top hat and the cane, but there's so much more than that. So many different styles, so many different nuances, different genres, just like you would have with movies.
Now, do you all have a favorite number or part of the show?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would have to say the one we did the clip of was one of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
Great.
a really great number. I am a really big fan of the closing number from Catch Me If You Can. I think it's a really great song from a musical based off of a movie. It's really great.
That is wonderful. And you know, how many nights you going to be putting this on?
So it's going to be running the next 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's a 2 p.m. Sunday on matinee on Sunday. And we hope everyone comes out.
Well, and tell me a little bit more about, again, you've been putting in the work for this. What can people expect? I mean, I saw some costumes there. I'm sure you're trying to, you know, be appropriate for each period of each piece, right?
For sure, for sure. And we're matching the vocal styles of each show. You know, we're not going to sing in a nice classical style when we're singing a Carole King song, right? But we're also, you know, dressing in our own kind of personal styles, but in a nice cohesive manner that's not, you know, weird or lofty or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, who's invited to come out and see the show?
Absolutely everyone. I mean, whether you know Broadway like the back of your hand or whether you don't even know how to spell Broadway, you'll definitely have a good time. The songs are great. You'll be tapping your toes the entire time.
We like some toe tapping around here. Can you buy tickets in advance at the door? How does it work?
You can buy them at the door. We're quickly selling out, so if you want to go online and grab them, I'd recommend that.
It sounds like a great evening, again, to enjoy a taste of Broadway. Don't forget the food. You have my attention with that. You can go to fentontheater.org for more information and all those show times. And thank you, gentlemen, for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.